There are places that once thrived, filled with life and laughter. Children played on the streets, church bells rang every dusk, families gathered for warm dinners, festivals lit up the squares, love stories bloomed in quiet corners. But one day, everything ended. People vanished, gone without a trace. No one knows exactly what happened. All that remained were empty houses, clocks frozen in time, and whispers of eerie legends. Story 1. Pripyat, Ukraine, the ghost city of radiation. In 1970, Pripyat was built to house workers of the Chernobyl nuclear plant, a modern Soviet city home to over 50,000 people, engineers, teachers, doctors, families. But on April 26, 1986, a catastrophic explosion tore through Reactor 4. Radiation spread rapidly. Within hours, the government issued a mandatory evacuation. People were told to leave everything behind. TVs were still playing, meals half-eaten, baby strollers left on sidewalks. They were promised they'd return in a few days. But no one ever came back. Now Pripyat is frozen in decay. Grass grows through staircases, trees break through windows, buildings lean in eerie silence. Some say, at night you can still hear footsteps in the hallways and voices that don't belong to the living. Story 2. Hashima, Japan, the cursed battleship island. 15 kilometers off the coast of Nagasaki lies Hashima Island, once a bustling coal mining hub. At its peak, over 5,000 people lived on the island, crammed into a space less than 1 square kilometer. It was nicknamed Battleship Island for its shape and density. But when coal lost its value, everyone left, almost overnight. Concrete buildings now stand cracked and empty. Balconies crumbled, stairways broken, the air thick with salt and silence. Visitors have reported feeling watched from shattered windows. And sometimes, through the howl of sea winds, they hear a long, lonely sigh. Story 3. Centralia, USA, the town that burns from below. In 1962, a small fire accidentally ignited a coal vein beneath the town of Centralia. The fire couldn't be extinguished. It spread underground, creating toxic gases and collapsing roads. Evacuations followed. Some residents refused to leave. Today, less than 10 people live there, above a fire that's been burning for over 60 years. Smoke rises from cracks in the earth. At night, strange sounds echo underfoot. Whispers, moans, like something clawing from beneath. Story 4. Oradour-sur-Glane, France, a village frozen in horror. In June 1944, Nazi troops massacred over 600 residents in Oradour-sur-Glane. Men were shot in the square. Women and children were locked inside a church and burned alive. After the war, the French government chose to preserve the village exactly as it was, a permanent scar of history. To this day, visitors can see rusted cars, burned-out buildings, bicycles leaning against shattered walls. A baby's dress still hangs from a second-story window. At dusk, some say the village whispers. The wind carries faint lullabies and cries that never found peace. We often think abandoned towns are empty, but the truth is, sometimes they're too full, with memories, with tragedies, with things we can't see. Pripyat, Hashima, Centralia, Oradour. They are not just places. They are warnings, wounds, and perhaps gateways to something else. Would you dare visit? And if you do, are you sure you'll leave?